We will now continue our journey in looking at the concept of quantitative statistics and beginning to learn some of the terms that we will use. Again, statistics is nectar of the gods, and if you torture numbers, they will confess to anything. Quantitative analysis is about using numbers to describe or predict phenomena. Now, I want you to notice these two different issues, to describe phenomena or predict phenomena. We will be encountering what we call descriptives, which will be used to describe, and we will have inferential statistics where we will predict. Descriptive statistics will describe, inferential statistics will predict. And in order to help you understand this, we're going to begin looking at what we call a data set. Now, in this set, we have a group of little smiley faces, and each of these little smiley faces has a color. Now, we have yellow ones, we have orange ones, we have blue ones, we have purple ones, and dark orange ones. So we can begin to quantify some of that by counting them. Quantitative analysis is about using numbers to describe and or predict phenomena. We're going to start by looking at describing, because you must describe first before you can use those descriptions to predict. Things that we might describe, the color, the number, the most prevalent, the least prevalent. These descriptors are called descriptive statistics because they describe. For example, we have, and we will do some counting. We have in our data set, we have yellow ones, we have purple ones, orange ones, blue ones, and dark orange ones. Let's do some counting and see how many of each one that we have. We count and we see that we have 7 orange, or 7 yellow, 6 purple, 9 light orange, 12 light blue, and we have 4 dark orange. The most prevalent color is the dark blue. The least prevalent is the dark orange. So we have begun to describe the data set of interest by counting the ones that were there. Quantitative analysis is about using numbers to describe first, and once we describe, we may use those to predict certain phenomena. When we have a large group, we might want to examine a part of the group and predict facts about the entire group. The process of describing a part and inferring facts about the whole group is called inferential statistics. We infer certain facts about the whole group based on the part of the group that we looked at. Let's examine a portion of the group. Now, here we begin to meet some terms. The full group, the group with everything, is called the universe or the population. We generally prefer the term population. The little set of the population that we're going to examine is called the data set or the sample. So we've met 2 new terms, population and sample. The idea here is that we have a population of many things. We take a sample of the population, we describe the sample so that we can infer facts about the entire population. So descriptive statistics are important, but they are used to infer about the population. Quantitative analysis is using numbers to describe and to predict. When we have a large group, we might want to examine a part of the group and predict facts about the entire group. We take the data set, the population, and then we take a sample, and in the sample we have 3 yellow, we have 2 purple, we have 3 light orange, we have 6 blue, and we have 3 dark orange. We might infer from that, based on the sample that we took, that the most common color is blue, and the least prevalent is purple. Now, if you remember, that's not exactly what we found in the population. So when you have the population of everything and you take a sample, there is room for error. You may make a mistake, but the sample should be a good indicator of the population. It's not a perfect indicator. Quantitative analysis is about using numbers to describe and or predict phenomena. Number-based descriptors that describe a group are called descriptive statistics, and the process of describing a part and inferring facts about the whole group is called inferential statistics. So you have descriptive statistics and you have inferential statistics. You always start by learning how to do descriptive statistics, how to describe something. And once you learn how to describe that thing, you will begin to study how you use those descriptions to infer about an entire group. Now remember, the entire group is called the population. The portion that we select to look at is called the sample. So descriptive statistics can be done on the sample to describe or infer then about the population. Welcome to the land of nerd. You're beginning to learn the language. Remember that if you're going to journey in this land, you must learn the language. We have learned quantitative statistics versus qualitative. We're studying quantitative. Quantitative let us describe things based using numbers. So with quantitative statistics, we have two branches, descriptive statistics first, and then inferential statistics. We describe certain things, and then we use those descriptions to infer certain truths. You keep climbing the ladder. You've got this. Now see, I told you this really wasn't that bad. It's really quite easy. Look at how you're getting the language one step at a time. And once we get the language down, then we will be able to go on and use it to do all sorts of wonderful things.